So hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today in this lectures we'll discuss some numerical based on the DC motors. So generally the numerical are asked on basic on two types. First is the series wound DC motors and the second one is shunt wound DC motors. So generally from these two types the numerical are generally asked in the university exams. So let's see the concept of series wound DC motors. Here in series wound DC motors, here I have a circuit on DC supply is here and the current I is following here, and here we have the series field and here we have the armature resistance. So here the armature current, since the same current is following through the whole circuit, so the armature current is equals to the series field current ISC, and that is equals to the line current IL equals to I, that is written here I. And the back EMF for series wound DC motor is given by EB equals to V minus I into RA plus RAC, and the mechanical power developed is given by PM is equals to power input minus loss in armature and field, means power input minus loss in armature and field, and power input is given by VI minus loss in armature and field is given by I square RA plus RAC. And if you take I common from this, we can write I into V minus I into RA plus RAC, and in place of V minus I into RA plus RAC we have back EMF here EB developed. So we can write here mechanical power PM equals to I into EB. Similarly, here we have one shunt wound DC motors. So here we have one DC supply, and here IL current is following, and here it is divided. So this is armature current and this is shunt current, and here we have shunt field. So IL can be written as IL, this is the incoming current, and this will be outgoing, means IL equals to the sum of IA plus ISS, means IL equals to IA plus ISS, and shunt field current is given by ISS equals to B upon RSS, and the back EMF for this will be EB equals to B minus IA into RA, and the mechanical power is given by EB into IA. So let's solve some numericals that are asked in the final examinations. So in the screen you can see a question saying a shunt generator has induced voltage of 250 volt, and when the machine is loaded the terminal voltage drops down to 230 volt. Determine the load current if the armature resistance is 0.05 ohm and field circuit resistance is 23 ohm. So here we have the given is equals to 250 volt and V equals to 230 volt given, and armature resistance Ra is 0.05 ohm, and also we have given RSS, means sound field resistance equals to 23 ohm, and ISS is, and if we calculate ISS it is given by V upon RSS, and in place of V we have 230, so 230 upon RSS, and RSS we have 23, so 230 upon 23 will get here 10 ampere. Since here IL current is going, and so in place of IL we can write here IL equals to IA minus ISS, and now in generator E is given by V plus IA into RA, but in case of motor we have seen E equals V minus IA into RA, but in the case of motor here we have used the positive signs, so be careful here. So in place of EG we have 250, and in place of V you have 230 plus IA into RA, in place of RA you have 0.05 ohm. So if you solve this, you will get the value of IA. So IA will be 400 ampere. And here we have to calculate the load current. So load current will be IL equals to, we have IL equals to IA minus ISS. Then IL will be IA minus ISS. And we have IA 400 ampere. And in place of ISS, we have calculated 10. So here will be 390 ampere. So let's take one more example. So in this screen you can see a question. A 220 volt DC shunt motor draws a current of 50 ampere at full load and runs with a speed of 1700 rpm. Calculate the value of resistance to be inserted in the armature circuit so that the speed drops to 1200 rpm at constant load, and given that armature resistance and the field resistance are 0.04 ohm and 155 ohm respectively. So here we have drawn the circuit and we have given V equals to 220 volt and IL equals to 50 ampere and Ra equals to 0.04 ohm and RSH we have 155 ohm given. Now back EMF is given by EB is equals to V minus Ia into Ra in case of DC sound motor, and V in place of V you have 220 minus Ia. So in place of Ia we can write here Ra, and in place of Ia we can write IL minus ISH, and we have 220 minus in place of Ra we have 0.04 and IL we have 50 ampere, and ISS is equals to V upon RSS. So 220 minus 0.04 and 50 minus, and in place of V we have 220, so 220 upon RSS we have 155, so 155. So if you solve this, you will get here 218.056 volt. And suppose let here we have R. Suppose here we have R be the resistance connected in series with the field resistance. Then suppose let R be the resistance connected in series with field resistance. So here we have EB1 equals to V minus Ia into Ra, and in place of V we have 220 minus in place of Ia we have, so in place of Ra we have Ra 0.04 and Ia can be written as IL minus ISH. So 220 minus 0.04 and IL we have 50 given, and ISS can be written as V upon RSH plus R. Since here one resistance R is connected in series with this RSS, so we have V upon RSS plus R. Then we know the relations EB upon EB1 equals to N naught upon N1, and in place of N naught we have at no load we have 1700 given, and in place of N1 we have 1200 equals to, and in place of EB we have calculated EB equals to 218.056, so 218.056 upon EB1. See in place of EB1 we will write here 220 minus 0.04 into 50 minus V upon RSS plus R. So 220 minus 0.04 50 minus, and in place of V we have 220 given, and RSS in place of RSS again we have 155 plus R. So here we have to calculate the R. So on simplification we will get the value of R as R equals to, if you solve we will get here R equals to 155 ohms. Hence the resistance needed in series is 155 ohms. So in the screen you can see a question. A 220 volt DC shunt motor runs at 500 rpm when armature current is 50 ampere. Calculate the speed if the torque is doubled, given that the armature resistance is 0.2 ohm and flux remain constant. So let's solve this. So for a DC shunt motor, here the torque TA varies phi into Ia. We have the relation for torque TA varies phi into Ia, and here since phi is constant, so we can write TA varies Ia, and therefore TA1 varies IA1 and TA2 varies IA2. So thus we will have the relations TA2 upon TA1 equals to IA2 upon IA1. So here will be 2. Since the torque is doubled, so 2 TA1 upon TA1 equals to IA2 upon B. In place of IA1 we have given 50 ampere. So this will be 50. So here TA1 T1 is right now cancelled. So we'll get here 2 into 50 equals to IA2. So the value of IA2 will be 100 ampere. And again we know EB2 upon EB1 equals to N2 upon N1. So we can write these relations. So in place of EB2 we can write here, since we know V minus I into RA, so in place of we have 220 minus IA into RA. So in place of IA means IA2 we have 100 into RA2 means 0.2 upon again V minus means 220 minus 50 into 0.2 means IA1, and already we have IA1 50 equals to N2 upon 500. So on solving we get the value of N2. So therefore if we solve we will get here the value of N2. N2 as 476 rpm. So hence the speed is 476 rpm if the torque is doubled. So in this way we can solve the numerical related to DC motors. Thanks for watching this.